is she going to apologize for last time, or? I mean, obviously you guys know I'm allowed to record in public areas.
I understand. Yeah.
Rights, and make sure that we're abiding by people's rights. They have a right to do certain things.
That's right.
Bum ass people that spend too much time reading history books start harassing everyone inside the camera, saying they're civil auditors, tax collectors.
Okay. Welcome back to the JTown Press. We're here today in the Volusia County Tax Collector's Office here in Orange City, Florida. This is a revisit. We're going back in here to talk to Lisa, the branch manager, and see if she'll give us an apology from her behavior from last time. Stay tuned, because after we leave the DMV, we're going down to the Orange City Police Department to talk to the lieutenant about the officers that responded last time. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like, share, and you subscribe. Make sure you go over there to the description of the pinned comment. There's a lot of important information about this channel and also about this video. Go over to the JTownPress.com for all your JTown merch. Help support me. Help me keep getting out there fighting for freedom. And here we go.
I wonder where Lisa is. See if we'll see Lisa. There she is. How you doing? Good. Is Lisa available for comment? Does she want to come out in the... Yeah, is she available for comment? Oh, thank you. I just want to see if she learned anything since last time, if she has a comment, an apology for last time. And I'll be on my way.
How you doing?
Good. What's your name, sir?
My name is Tim.
Tim?
Tim, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay, so they issue some things out.
Sure.
Okay.
Who's they?
The state.
Okay.
Okay, so they have some advisories about videotape and everything.
Okay.
So this is going to be some of the paperwork. You're just going to go through, follow through with it, okay?
Sure. And what is it exactly?
They're just for compliance as far as...
Does it have a statute? Does it have a...
They do. They have an advisor and they have a deal number and everything.
Okay.
But if you would like to, just follow through
Sure.
with it and feel free to read
So
it,
she's
okay?
not going to make any comments?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is she going to apologize for last time, or? I mean, obviously you guys know I'm allowed to record in public areas.
I understand, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know, but
So,
it's...
I mean, the Orange City. All right. I know that you weren't here.
I'm not that person, and...
Right. I understand that. I understand that you have, you work in the capacity of this.
Yeah.
You're right. I got you.
But
I just wanted an apology from her. That's all. She was wrong, and she knows it. You know what I mean? You can give this all you want, but just like the police explained, this is open to the public.
Open to the public,
It's open to the public.
They identified the spots where you're able to be, and that's where you can be.
Right. It's open to the public. Yeah, I got you.
But
I just didn't know if she wanted to come in and apologize for what she did, or
I can't speak
Right.
for her,
Can you ask her if she wants to? I'm not going to scream across the thing. Is it asked her?
Coming out or no?
Okay, so she's not going to apologize. Okay, I'm not going to scream across the. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not going to create a disturbance. I'm not going to give you guys any ammunition, but I didn't know if she wanted to, politely, have an adult conversation.
That I understand.
Yeah. So
that's as far as I can tell you. Okay.
So that's as far as y'all have come. Is this right here?
As far as the best of my ability. Yes.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too.
And now off to the Orange City Police Department. On this channel, not only do we want to point out the bad government workers, but we want to point out the good too. And these are some good cops that we encountered last time. And we want to make sure that they know that we appreciate their actions in protecting the Constitution.
Hey.
How can I help you?
I just want to see if I could put some accommodations in for 2 officers.
Accommodation.
Yeah. So the opposite of complaint. So give them a little pray.
Figure out how we can do this.
Or do I need to speak to a supervisor so I can tell them what a good job they did, or they did a really good job. So
Let me go, before we do this, let me go double check.
Make sure.
And see if we got something else.
something. Yeah. Hey, good. You? I'm Lana.
I'm JC Sampson.
Nice to meet you. I just want to see if y'all have like a accommodation form for 2 officers. I was telling her I was up at the tax collector, and it was Presley and Rodriguez. I'm sure you probably heard about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sure you've seen the video.
Yep.
Okay,
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I think they did a fabulous job.
It is awesome. We've also gotten several phone calls from a lot of different people
Good.
right after that.
I got a lot of positive comments on that video, so I really did.
And so I think it worked out awesome for
Yeah, oh
everybody.
yeah. And that's what I like to do. I like to highlight the good and the bad, and you guys did awesome. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
It's funny because we just had another little training class. I think it was earlier this week or last week. I can't remember.
Yeah.
The days blur together.
Yeah.
And we, with attorneys saying, hey, these are the rights, and
Yeah.
make sure that we're abiding by people's rights. They have a right to do certain things.
That's right.
And we try to incorporate that in all of our training classes when we bring new people aboard, just to make
Yeah.
sure that they're up to speed, the constitutional
Oh, yeah.
freedom of speech.
I mean, that's what you got to know what you're swearing. You got to know what you're swearing an oath to. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
So.
And we don't want one to be embarrassed. We don't want to infringe on
Right.
anyone's rights.
No,
and stuff like
God,
that.
no,
So we
yeah.
do the best that we possibly can. As far as to answer your question, most of the time somebody writes on their own email or their own letter,
Okay.
their own thoughts. We have like if I'm giving like one of my sergeants, one of my officers,
right.
an accommodation because
A subordinate.
they did saving lives and it
Oh,
comes from
right.
the police department
Right.
saying, hey, you did this. We really appreciate you did a good job and you
Right.
followed policy, whatever it may be.
Right.
But most of the time when somebody writes in, it's either sometimes it's a phone call,
Okay.
and then sometimes I'll type up something.
Should I just email you directly?
Yeah, here's my.
Oh yeah.
Here, you can email me directly.
Yeah, I'll email you. Oh, most certainly.
So that's directly to me.
Okay.
And that's also directly to my office.
Oh, that's the
so
direct
no phone trees, nothing directly to my
Right.
office.
That's good.
And this is me.
All right, perfect. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I actually just went, funny enough, I just went back down there. I haven't really looked through it hardcore, but I was trying to get an apology from her, you know what I mean? Having like an adult conversation like we are. And have her say, hey, look, I admit I did wrong, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. And the security guard came out and basically said, I asked her, I said, can you go ask, her name's Lisa, and I said, can you ask Lisa if she come out and just talk to me real quick, like you're doing? I mean, we're having an adult conversation.
Right.
And to say, hey, look, I just wanted her to say, hey, look, I was wrong. You do have the right to come in public. And then all he did was he handed me some paperwork. I guess it's coming from the state. I guess they're still actively, thank God you guys are here and are enforcing what needs to be enforced the right way.
Now, were you up there earlier today too?
I was literally just came from here to here. So,
okay.
yeah.
I know we had 3 folks up there earlier today.
Oh, recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And we had been up there. We met with them.
Okay.
And their whole thing was like, look, there's protected information.
Doesn't
and
matter.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
And we have like driver's license information. We have testing information.
They're talking about DIPA.
So I asked this question. I said, well, whenever folks come in, what stops them from walking back? Like you did. You walked down back.
Yeah.
Well, we have signs. I don't see the signs. Where are they? And I said, most of the time when folks like this, y'all come in, you abide by the rules.
That's
'Cause
right.
You know the rules.
That's
better
right.
sometimes than we do.
Right. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to violate somebody else's.
That says, hey, escorted access to only personal information, no recording beyond this point. Typically, everybody will abide by whatever is there. Because
now there's a legality about that sign, though. They could put up a restricted sign, but if there's people that are freely going by there, that sign means nothing.
If it's escorted access only, like through our building.
Right. That's different. Right. This is obviously right.
And stuff like that.
If they want to do that, then they have to provide.
You have to provide the correct signage.
Right. Or
and
entry
it has
point.
to have. People just can't freely walk back.
Right.
Because if one person can freely walk back,
Then everybody
that
can.
person can't.
That's
freely
right.
walk
You
back.
can't discriminate.
So you have to make some type of adjustments here.
Right.
And I understand you want to protect like the people testing.
Right.
You don't want to the question number 5 is A.
Yeah, but
hey, Cheryl over there, her date of birth and her address is
Right.
there. And we want to protect that.
Right.
Those people as
but
well.
it's just like anything else. I mean, when you're when you're in public, there is no privacy, and the onus is on everybody to protect their information. You know what I mean? To hide it. And even if I get somebody's information, like say y'all have some information here, it's what I do with that information that makes it a crime. I can record it all day long. I can record
your legal place.
That's right. Right. So as long as I'm standing in public and I'm recording, like if she had somebody's social there, I could record it all day long. It's what I do with it. Right. That's right. It's what I do with that the crime is. It's not the actual recording of. And I actually just went down to Seminole County, and I was in the sheriff's department, and I walked in there, and I don't know. I'm assuming they were some kind of deputy or some admin, but he was in plain clothes. Told me that I wasn't allowed to record somebody's social security number, and I said, well, if it's in plain view, I said, there's nothing illegal about it. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to find a department like yours. That's all. I'm happy.
That.
Yeah. So I do find other departments. There's other good departments, but I definitely want to make sure I highlight that on my channel. That's what I'm about. Because I know there's a lot of people that only point out the bad, and I want to balance it out. Yeah. So if there's bad, I'm going to show the bad, but if there's good, I'm going to make sure I highlight you guys. You know what I mean?
Right. No, and I appreciate that. I always tell people, like, look, just because you have a bag of apples and one's bad, you don't throw the whole bag.
No.
Throw the bag, whatever.
It's
We
with
deal with
anything.
it, whatever the case may be.
And like I tell everybody, I'm very pro-police. I'm anti-bad policing. And I said, you can...
Well, that gives us all bad names.
Right.
It does.
Right.
It gives us a black eye in it.
Right.
And it, when we see stuff like that, in whatever court cases that are going on in the world, and we see these very negative things, and it's like, man, we're not all like that. We have a select few that may either get overzealous or are ignorant to whatever, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
We feel it.
Oh, yeah,
but then again, on the flip side, we do have people like such yourself come and say, hey, good job. We appreciate you. Thank you for what you do.
Oh, of course. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say thank you. Just like with any other military or anything else, I'm going to say thank you for your service. That's all. So and we appreciate it. So I know the people out, and I'm sure you've read through some of the comments. So there's some,
actually I don't really get under. I saw part of the video.
Yeah.
I saw some of the comments, but once I see it, and everybody has their own opinion,
right?
But a lot of them were extremely positive.
Oh, yeah.
And when I started, fielding phone calls here, I'm like, I don't need to continue going through. I got other things to do. Look at people's comments.
Yeah.
Because some people get crazy. They don't have to do it. I got a job to do. I need to go back to work.
Right.
But no. I think overwhelmingly, most people do support us. Of course. Overwhelmingly.
It's only the vocal few that. Right, that you see on TV and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to make it more prominent,
No, that's good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
No, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I'll send that email to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. God bless.
So when the lieutenant said that there was 3 people at the DMV earlier today, I had to go find out who it was.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm in the Orange City DMV, and there's some gentlemen that just walked in here with cameras, and it appears that they're trying to steal everyone's personal information, and I'm extremely uncomfortable. The management is telling them to leave, and they just keep walking around filming everyone's information, saying that they're allowed to do this, and I'm in fear of them stealing my identity because, my social, my address, my name, my picture. This seems like a big scam identity theft, and someone needs to address this.
What's the address there, sir?
It is the DMV in Orange City. It is 2555 Volusia or 1792. Someone needs to come address this ASAP because they're recording and documenting, and the management keeps telling them to leave. And they're waiting.
Street, sir?
Saxon. Saxon is the light that's really close. But it appears that they're just running around trying to steal people's information. They keep saying they're some government workers or whatever, and the DMV says, no, you're not, you need to leave, and they're refusing, and all I care about is they're stealing personal information, and that could be mine, and I don't need no fake credit cards, I don't need none of that stuff, so they need to figure out what the rules are with this camera stuff, because I got business to handle.
Okay, and how many of them did you say there were?
There's 3. One has glasses that look like the Statue of Liberty, and 2 of them have long, obnoxious beards. Like goatees.
Okay, are they white, black, Hispanic?
All 3 of them are white, 1 short, and 2 are at least 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Alright.
So you said 2 of them had beards, and then 1 of them had glasses that looked like the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah. They claim they're government workers. They claim they do this for a living, and they're going around making sure everyone is following all the rules to a T, the way the Constitution says. And they're filming everyone's documents while they do transactions. So if they got my documents and I get a credit card or something comes up, I need to know their information because I need to know who to file charges against. I can even tell you where they parked because I saw them walk up.
Okay.
All right. So if you just get here, I can point them out, but right now they're under arguing, refusing to leave the DMV service area, and the security guard is just pacing back and forth while the dude walks around trying to film everyone's information.
Okay, and did you see what vehicle they came out of?
No, I can tell you which way they parked. I didn't see them, I just saw them walk in, but I can tell you exactly which way they parked and where they came from.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, where did they come from?
They came from the building 2555 and the parking lot on the rear side closest to 1792.
Okay.
So they're inside right now arguing and filming, and I just stepped out to hide documentation because we out here trying to make money and earn a living, and this ain't, you know what I'm saying, we trying to handle business and they disrupting everything. So this.
You said the parking lot closest to 272?
1792, I said.
Oh, 1792? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name, sir? What's a good callback number for you? Okay, I have that number.
Yes.
Are you okay with law enforcement reaching out to you about this? Sir?
Hey, ma'am, I hear what you said, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Are you
didn't hear
okay
what you
with
said.
law enforcement reaching out to you about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and just confirming the address is 2575 South Volusia Ave in Orange City?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the DMV over there?
Yes.
Okay, I have this call up for service.
I'm calling them too. They're just scammers. They're bums that drive around harassing people because if anyone does anything, they pull their gun out and then say they're a victim and either try to shoot you or sue you. People try to go on YouTube. What?
You said
people are already walking up. There's 3 people in there. People are already leaving the DMV because no one's comfortable. They're making everyone uncomfortable, filling everyone's personal information, and nobody wants to do our transactions for the day. They're filming everything we're doing, and I need to know their name and their address.
No, sir.
What?
I said I'll let our units know, sir. Thank you for calling.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye.
I was one of them.
Okay.
I'm a pro petitioner. This happens to me all over America.
Yeah.
Bum people that spend too much time reading history books start harassing everyone inside the camera, saying they're civil auditors, tax collectors, and shit.
Okay.
So they're running around filming everyone's personal information, running people out of the DMV. They ran him out of there, and when they do that, it messes up my money, and they harass people. So they're running around filming information, not abiding by the law because they're walking past where they're supposed to be, raising the camera up and filming things where people are doing transactions and recording what people are saying, which is not legal. So I feel like if they're recording information, we should all be able to know who they are, because this ain't right, this ain't legal, and they're messing up my money because I'm a petitioner doing my job. They're inside doing jobs, and they're running off the people that we came here to service.
Well, I will let you know, it is a public building inside. They are allowed to record. However, there will be some issues if they're putting the cameras behind any of the security lines, or if they're crossing those labeled security lines. If they're crossing those lines, there's going to be issues.
No, that's
however,
what they're doing.
yeah, so I'm going to go speak with them. I'll make it. You got them on video as well?
I got them on video, and he's like, it's 20 feet apart. I'm like, no, that's bull. But they do this. This happens once a week with people that read too many history books and say they're constitutionalists.
We've been out here many times with people recording, and normally we are able to kind of diffuse that situation. So
as soon as it happens,
we'll see what.
It has a history of messing up my money. Now that's not 20 feet. He claims it's 20 feet, but you see the black rope? They're behind the black rope, walking around, running people out of the DMV. So you see that black rope? They're way behind, and the security guard is pacing and stuff. And everybody's answering.
Is this them here?
It's that dude, those two right there, okay. And then there's another one there. There's a third one in there too.
Alrighty, I'll go in and speak with them. Hello, how you guys doing today? Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Hey. I'll let you talk to the manager. She's in the back.
Okay.
We have a policy. They have a statute that says they can't put within 20 feet of the counters. And they've been walking up and down the aisles, filming. And so I'll let you talk to her about it.
Okay. I believe it looks like 4 of them there.
Yeah.
Did they just come in today? Hi, I think somebody outside called us. He spoke to me outside already. A gentleman outside notified us. So you guys didn't notify us?
We did not call you. No. Okay. Actually, Will Roberts, the one that actually had Will Roberts, Brian Walklow, had a meeting with you guys, and they're actually on their way. So we didn't call.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. As long as
somebody outside called, then
maybe it was the guy that they put the camera in his face.
Potentially a gentleman in a flannel shirt.
A customer,
like a blue and white flannel shirt.
Hey, what color shirt did that guy have on? It was black.
Like a blue and white flannel shirt. Oh no, okay. There was 2 gentlemen outside that I spoke to then.
With cameras?
No, they're here in the lobby, and that's fine. No, yeah, 2 customers outside. They were a little upset.
It wasn't a black gentleman, was it?
Two black gentlemen spoke to me in the parking lot.
Okay, because
so that was
I had we had a customer when they first came in, and he was not very happy because they pointed the camera right at him. So I have a feeling it was probably the customer I had. But.
Yeah, we didn't call.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say as long as they're abiding by your guys' rules, they're not putting the cameras or crossing any of your security lines or anything.
That's fine.
That's fine. He's not passing the bars or anything. He's not passing where he's not allowed to be. So we're all good. Okay. Yep. And I'll let them know the exact same thing I already did outside. So thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the video for you. Y'all go over there and check out for Officer Safety, Rogue Nation, and Brand Example Reports. Show them some love. You won't believe what the cop did at the very end. Y'all comment down below and let me know how you think everything went. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go check out the pinned comment and also the description. It's got a lot of important information about this channel and also about this video. May answer a lot of your questions. Go over there and check out the JTownPress.com. Check out the merch. Help support this channel. Help us keep fighting for freedom. And until next time, let's keep letting freedom ring.
As we once were so gallantly